Hello everyone, my name is Christopher Liam Rose. I'm an author, mentor, life coach, motivational speaker, evangelist, musician. In this new YouTube video, we're going to be sharing 5 spiritual life lessons of no self. Now, no self is the secret of life, and once you've understood and learned the no self, you can live a life where you're spiritually helping other people, giving back, making a difference and a contribution. So it's very, very important you learn the no self. These 5 spiritual life lessons will help you to understand the no self. So lesson 1, know self and know thyself. Now, when you know yourself, you understand who you are as a human being. So you understand your failures, your successes, your mistakes, your achievements, your accomplishments. You understand your personality, mentality, your behavior, and everything that is about you. The know self is a spiritual transformation and a spiritual change. When you know yourself, which is know self, there's no more self within you because you've understood who you are. So your life becomes a life of contributions to others, helping other people, giving back and making a difference. So the know self is the secret of life. I try to inspire as many people as I can to learn the know self because that will transform your life in every single way. Spiritual change comes to the people who know themselves. And once you know yourself, your life is devoted into helping other people, giving back, making a difference and a contribution. So the know self is very, very important. We must all discover the know self. It's so, so important. Spiritual life lesson number 2, faith and spirituality. Now, once you've understood the know self, you know who you are as a human being, you know yourself, you understand yourself. Next is faith and spirituality, because the know self is a spiritual transformation and spiritual change. Faith comes to the people who have spiritual change, and spirituality comes to those people who have spiritual change. So it's very important you develop your faith. I'm not going to tell you what religion you should go into to what religion you shouldn't go into, because that wouldn't be right for me as the person making this video. But I would encourage to develop your faith. Developing your faith is an individual thing. So you don't need to have a religion to have a faith, but you do need to have spirituality to understand the know self. So it's important you develop a faith. Faith is important for everybody that wants to actually understand and learn the know self. Faith is the key invisible thing that helps you to help other people, give back and make a difference. Faith is the spiritual transformation we all need. We must have an essence of faith within our lives in order to do the work of helping other people, giving back and making a difference, and live the know self. So it's important to have faith. It's important to have spirituality. The third spiritual life lesson of the know self: spiritual connections to Jesus Christ, God, and Buddha. Once you've understood the know self, once you've had your faith and spirituality, then you develop a spiritual connection to Jesus Christ and God. This is what we can call nature and spirituality. Your life would change so completely in a spiritual way that all things in your life become spiritual. So the way you live your life, the way you treat others, the way you help other people, the way you help the community, the way you help your families and friends and loved ones, and your friendships and your relationships and your children, and the way how your whole life is. This comes to the person who understands the know self. So it's very, very important to develop your spiritual connection with Jesus Christ and God. When you have the know self, you're connected to nature. So it means spiritually you've transformed. And when you've spiritually transformed, there's no more self within you, which basically means that the no self is a spiritual transformation of life. Many people don't discover the no self because they haven't spiritually changed. So you've got to spiritually change to discover the no self. and that connects you to Jesus Christ, God, and Buddha, and the people that are very, very spiritual within life. The fourth spiritual life lesson: spiritual freedom and spiritual liberation. Now, once you've discovered the no self, and the no self always comes from helping other people, right? Then you become spiritually free and spiritually liberated. So it's important to have spiritual freedom, because without spiritual freedom, your life will be consistently involved in the past. So spiritual freedom with the no self connects you to the past, the present, and the future. When you live the no self, completely are connected to all of reality, all of time, all of space. So it's important to realize that having this no self and spirituality and faith and spiritual connection to Jesus Christ, God, and Buddha will help you to become spiritually free and find spiritual liberation. And the fifth spiritual life lesson is spiritually helping other people and spiritual contributions. Now, once you've discovered the no self and you've gone through the process of what I'm saying in this video today, then you'll get the opportunity to spiritually help other people, give back and make a difference. And you'll make spiritual contributions within life. Spiritual contributions within life are very, very important. And we must all make spiritual contributions to honor our relationship with Jesus Christ and God and Buddha. So it's important that we spiritually help other people. Like I've said in previous videos, there's 4 levels of helping other people. Level 1, volunteering and helping others. Level 2, careers, jobs and employment and helping others. Level 3, business and helping others. And level 4, which is the most important level, spiritual and faith levels in helping others. So we must all do all 4 levels of helping others, giving back and making a difference, to make sure we make spiritual contributions within reality and within the world. Spiritual contributions are so, so important. And we must help other people in what they're going through. Jesus Christ and God wants you to help other people in what they're going through. He wants you to support people and help humanity. When Jesus Christ was living on earth, all of his ministry was devoted to helping other people. God in the flesh, and as Jesus Christ is God in the flesh, all of his work was towards helping other people and helping humanity. So when we develop the nature of Christ, when we develop the nature of Buddha, also with Buddha, Buddha was teaching to the Buddhist disciples about, spiritual freedom, dharma, cause and effect, and also, Buddhism, which the Buddha obviously taught his karma and also his doctrine within the Buddhist faith, right? So it's important that we spiritually help other people, give back and make a difference, and support people in what they're going through. Helping other people becomes the most important part of the no self. If you want to discover the no self, if you really, really want to discover it, help other people in what they're going through. The more you help other people in what they're going through and support people with what they need help with, is the more you live the no self. And when you live the no self, you go for a spiritual change. When you go for a spiritual change, you find spiritual freedom and spiritual liberation. So all of this connects to the no self. The no self is a life of contribution. It's a life of there's no more self. You're not thinking about yourself. You're so focused on helping other people, giving back and making a difference, that your life becomes a life of spiritual contributions. When your life becomes a life of spiritual contribution, you're making humanity better, you're making the animals better, and making the universe better, and you're really making a difference. And the most important thing about the no self is that you must make a difference to discover the no self. And each human being must find the no self in themselves. So when you find it, when you discover it, when you learn about it, then you can become the no self. The no self is a life of spiritual contributions in helping other people, giving back and making a difference. So those are the 5 spiritual life lessons of no self. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been a very important video for you to learn. Always keep watching the videos and learning the content. As always, thank you for watching, dear viewers and listeners. So, hope this has helped. Thank you now. Have a good afternoon.